The billionaire's chair scraped loudly as Marcus Hale shot to his feet, his palm slamming the table so hard the wine glass tipped and shattered on the marble floor. Conversations around the restaurant paused. Forks hovered midair. Marcus's chest rose sharply as his eyes locked onto the man sitting across from him. "I told you," Marcus said through clenched teeth, "this deal is dead." The man smiled slowly. "Sit down, Mr. Hale. You're causing a scene." Marcus didn't sit. His instincts screamed. Something was wrong. He felt it in his bones. Then a soft voice cut through the tension. "Sir, your napkin." A waitress steps between them, calm, composed, her tray balanced perfectly. As she placed the napkin beside Marcus's plate, her fingers brushed his wrist. She didn't look at him when she whispered, barely audible, "You're in a trap. Don't move." Marcus froze. The waitress walked away like nothing had happened. His heartbeat thundered. Slowly, carefully, Marcus unfolded the napkin. Written in shaky handwriting were 4 words that drained the blood from his face. "They are armed, watching you." Across from him, the man leaned back. "Everything okay?" Marcus forced a tight smile and sat down. "Of course, just surprised myself." He glanced around casually. 2 men near the bar, one pretending to scroll his phone, another by the restroom door, all eyes flicking toward him too often. His phone buzzed under the table. Unknown number. Kitchen exit blocked. Alley clear for now. Marcus swallowed hard. The waitress passed again, refilling water. Without looking at him, she murmured, "They brought me in on this, told me to keep you calm." "Why tell me?" Marcus whispered. "Because I don't want to watch someone die," she replied, her voice cracking for half a second before she moved on. The man across from Marcus leaned forward. "You look pale. Maybe this conversation is too much for you." Marcus met his gaze. "Or maybe I don't like being cornered." The man chuckled softly. "Cornered? You're in one of the safest restaurants in the city." Marcus leaned closer, lowering his voice. "Then why do your men keep adjusting their jackets?" The smile vanished. Silence stretched. The man's jaw tightened. "Careful." Before Marcus could respond, the waitress dropped a tray. Plates smashed, drawing gasps. She fell to her knees, shaking. "I'm so sorry," she cried loudly. "I'm so sorry." Marcus's phone buzzed again. "They're getting nervous. If you wait, they shoot." Marcus stood. "I need air." "Sit," the man snapped, his hand sliding under the table. That's when the waitress screamed, "Fire! There's a fire in the kitchen!" Chaos erupted instantly. Chairs screeched, people shouted, someone pulled a fire alarm, red lights flashed. "Move," Marcus shouted, to no one in particular. He shoved the table into the man, sending him stumbling back, and ran. Someone grabbed his arm. Marcus twisted free as a gunshot cracked behind him. Screams filled the air. The waitress grabbed his sleeve. "This way," she yelled, dragging him toward the kitchen doors. Another shot rang out. They burst through the back exit into the cold night air, lungs burning as they ran into the alley. Footsteps pounded behind them. "Stop!" a voice shouted. They ducked behind a dumpster. Marcus gasped, hands on his knees. "You saved my life," he whispered. The waitress shook her head, tears in her eyes. "Not yet." Her phone rang. She answered, listened, then looked at Marcus in terror. "They know where your family lives." Her hands trembled as she lowered the phone. Marcus stared at her, disbelief crashing into fear. "What do you mean they know where my family lives?" he demanded, struggling to keep his voice low. "They traced your license plate," she whispered. "They've been watching you for weeks. Your house, your wife, your daughter. This dinner was just the final step." Marcus's breath caught. His confident billionaire composure shattered instantly. "My daughter is 6, he said hoarsely. "She's home alone with her nanny." Footsteps echoed at the far end of the alley. The waitress grabbed his arm again. "Listen to me. You have to trust me completely now." "Trust you?" Marcus snapped, panic bleeding into anger. "I don't even know your name." "It's Lena," she said quickly, "and I used to work for them." That stopped him. "Used to?" "I was their inside person," Lena admitted, eyes filling with tears. "They forced me. Debt, threats. Tonight was supposed to be your end." She swallowed. But when I saw you arguing back, I couldn't do it. A shadow moved near the alley entrance. Marcus pulled out his phone with shaking hands. I'm calling my security. No, Lena said urgently, pushing it down. They're listening. They hacked your phone. Another step closer. A metallic click. Marcus's heart pounded so loud he thought they would give them away. Then what do we do? He whispered. Lena took a deep breath. You play dead. Before he could respond, she suddenly screamed, Please, don't hurt him! Her voice echoed through the alley. What are you doing? Marcus hissed. Saving your life, she muttered, then shoved him hard to the ground. Stay down. The men rushed forward, guns raised. Which one is he? One barked. Lena pointed at Marcus, motionless on the pavement. That's him. He tried to run. I think he hit his head. One man knelt, pressing a gun to Marcus's temple. Marcus held his breath, every muscle screaming. The man cursed softly. Pulse is weak. Leave him, another said. Boss wants proof at the house. We're late. Though backed away, footsteps retreating, an engine roared. Silence followed. Marcus didn't move. Minutes passed before Lena shook him. They're gone. Get up, now. Marcus sat up, dizzy, then suddenly grabbed her shoulders. You saved my life, he said, voice breaking, and my family's. Tears streamed down Lena's face. I don't want to be this person anymore. Sirens wailed closer now. Within an hour, Marcus's security team stormed the restaurant, the alley, the entire block. Arrests were made, phones were seized, the men were caught before they reached Marcus's home. At dawn, Marcus sat in his living room, his daughter asleep against his chest, his wife holding his hand tightly. He looked across the room at Lena, wrapped in a blanket, shaking. You're not going anywhere, Marcus said firmly. Not prison, not back to them. You're under my protection. Lena looked up, stunned. Why? Because courage deserves safety, and because without you, I wouldn't be here. Days later, the story never made the news, just another quiet billionaire dinner gone wrong. But Marcus knew the truth. Sometimes, the most powerful rescue doesn't come from bodyguards or money. Sometimes, it comes from a trembling hand and a note slipped quietly across a table. If this story kept you on edge till the end, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps bring more intense, unforgettable stories like this to life.